got some swagger, doesn't he?
We'll go back. No problems.
Not a lot of U-turn space here. J-turn actually.
Yeah, it's going to be a J-turn. Unless we get crammed in by Hilux.
Alright. What's he missing? Boy.
The bush is so dense, I wouldn't even walk in there across either.
Yeah, I think in terms of it's him against you and the Ranger. I'm going to bet on him, even if it's my last bet ever. Okay, so how do this is just, he's just now posturing a bit, right?
Seems to be. His tail is wagging, so it's fine.
Oh, tail wagging, is that important?
Well, dogs wag their tails when they're happy, so I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Okay, I was hoping for some expertise, but fair enough. It's humour. Also, in your final moments,
it's the worst that
fair enough.
What's the worst that can happen?
It'd be weird if you hit the YouTube jackpot, but because you died in a spectacular way.
We're recording a snuff film.
Oh, word. You won't. Mr. Hilux behind us, he's not really giving us enough getaway space, is he?
Yeah, he's calm, he's relaxed. He's okay.
So we're now hoping he's not en route to Malone Gate, an hour and a half away on this road.
Correct.
Might be. This is right. The trunk is resting.
Go back, you just do you.
Okay, the ears flapping is just to keep cool, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, there's no aggression there at all.
The trunk hanging over the tusk is just showing off and being absolutely full of swagger.
Lazy. Carry it.
It's like he knows exactly what he's doing, isn't he? Are you going backwards? A bit jumpy footage, but it's understandable, right? This is sort of generally the worst I've seen with elephants for me, is that they don't they just show you who's boss, but I've never been close enough to actually make one aggressive. Sometimes you drive by and they trumpet at you, but this is, I think unless you do something really stupid and go close, probably fine, right? So how would that be for famous last words anyway?
The problem is we've known our body language is we're going back, so he's won, so he's never going to get off this road. I wouldn't.
I keep expecting that this is like scientific wisdom from you, and then you just add the
It's all psychological.
If it was me.
If it was me, because this is a psychological game now, and he's winning. He's got the upper hand.
And his tail's stopped wagging.
Yeah, it's still there. So I think when it sticks straight out, then you probably think. But I think that's only once he's run over you, then you see the tail stuck straight out. Because otherwise you don't really see it. So I would assume that's probably.
You didn't tell me the tail sticks up because they're exactly like warthogs.
Yes.
Unless they were swinging, in which case they were exactly like dogs.
Exactly.
Can we just let him pass and go for the Hilux behind us?
It's normally giving us.
It doesn't really work that way, does it? How many meters have we done now?
At some point he's got to go.
Does he though? So I'd rather walk in this than in what's next to the road.
It's starting to display a bit here.
Yeah, because we're not catching up to Hilux.
Yeah.
Elephant's catching up to us. Claire's catching up to the windshield. First. If you could just drive in a way that creates less glare on the windscreen, it would also be more than welcome. Okay. I wonder if he's curious as well to see where this is going.
Yeah.
Because what else is he going to do? It's not like he's got a full schedule.
Well, psychologically now he can't move off the road because it's like, well, I've got the upper hand. That will make me look weak, and then.
All right. well, it's all we have is your elephant psychology knowledge.
Well, it is. It's elephant psychology 101. I mean, this is the basics that you learn. First thing that you learn is that you never give in. He who blinks first loses.
Right.
So, there's that.
Does it feel like it's getting closer? Is it just me? You're getting fast. Where are you going, son? A bit pushed for room. So potentially this clip could be called driving backwards from an elephant for an hour.
Lebensraum.
Appreciate wanting to see the spectacle, but yeah, but you also need some levers on.
Yeah.
Oh, now there's a third car behind.
Yep.
Okay.
How quickly can three of us reverse this?
Yeah, in synchronized fashion.
Many hours later.
Are they famously docile characters, right?
I think we need to assert our dominance. That's the whole thing.
Well, you can assert your dominance if you just leave the keys.
He's not aggressive. He's just walking. He just doesn't give anything.
I've got a feeling he knows exactly what he's doing to all of us.
He's won the psychological game, so now we're moving. You calm yourself. At some point he's going to have to stop and get food because he's more interested in food than he is about the cars at some point.
Because I've recently seen a video clip that says they eat a lot. Can't remember how much we said.
They do.
270 kilograms a day. So he must be eating because he's not wasting eating time.
Correct.
And maybe now he's going to feel irritated by that.
Yeah, because we've now got 4 cars behind us.
Okay.
So
surely this won't take that long.
surely.
fair behind us.
Yeah, as soon as we can't move anymore, then the body language changes, and then it's
Yeah. Sort of like go now.
yeah, has to move because let's make some space if I need to turn around. Just go. This is driving backwards is driving me
Backwards.
yeah, stupid.
Shadow here.
Nothing there.
Okay, he's eating a bit.
You reckon if I can get to second by there, we can be past him before he turns? Switch off, the fuel just walk by. I don't think so.
We'll never know. We'll never know.
Well, you can only test out the theory, I suppose.
You can test out the theory. I will take the footage from another car. Officially the longest I've ever been made walk backwards by an elephant, because it has happened before.
We were on Saturday exactly the same. We reversed, but not this long. And there was a whole bunch behind us, so we couldn't really. Eventually, we stopped and walked off.
Swinging around, then I can keep this elephant in sort of focus, maybe.
Try to avoid some stuff.
They're coming out here. The heat has to go somewhere. How long has it been now? Or does his head sway more the closer he gets? Just neither.
No, watch his body language will change as soon as we get to that sort of 20 meters. Check the head starts swinging. Pointed towards.
I'm not saying that anything necessarily that's natural and organic impairs your judgment.
Okay, let's tie his board. Thank you.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Anger.
So we're on 77. But we eventually won because he moved off the road.
Yeah, sure.
We'll take that as a win.
So elephant versus Ford, you're going to call the win
We're going to call it as a win.
based on
He eventually gave up.
mildly subjective criteria, I'd wager. If it was on who went backwards the most, which was this is about, then